Around the Department of Defense this week. This is your DoD Weekly News Recap.
Heroism isn't just for the big screen. I'm Marine Staff Sergeant Jen Martinez. I'll tell you in a moment how the fast actions of 7 Marines undoubtedly saved a life, but first, President Donald Trump recently announced the 2019 Defense Missile Review at the Pentagon this week as part of the National Defense Strategy. The new strategy calls for 6 major changes in missile defense policy.
First, we will prioritize the defense of the American people above all else. Second, we will focus on developing new technology. Third, we will protect the American people from all types of missile attacks. Fourth, we will recognize that space is a new warfighting domain. Fifth, we will remove bureaucratic obstacles. And sixth, we will insist on fair burden sharing with our allies.
Acting Secretary of Defense Patrick Shanahan has said his department is ready and will work with allies to counter the missile threat from all potential adversaries.
This is the Department of Get Stuff Done. From the Missile Defense Agency to the Space Force and across the Joint Force, we're all a part of the missile defense mission now. Like us, our allies and partners have recognized the threat. With us, they have and will share the burden of answering it.
Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Marine General Joseph Dunford, and 28 other Allied Chiefs of Defense visited Brussels this week for a meeting of the NATO Military Committee, the alliance's highest military authority. The chairman of the alliance's military committee said the Allied defense chiefs are reviewing all alliance operations, including Afghanistan, which is a high priority on NATO's agenda.
Chiefs of Defense reiterated their support for the NATO-led mission to train, assist and advise the Afghan National Defense and Security Forces and institutions. Chiefs of Defense reaffirmed their commitment to Afghanistan's long-term security and stability and to an Afghan-led and owned peace process.
Other topics of discussion were the alliance assurance and deterrence missions demonstrating NATO's unity to Russia.
The Chiefs of Defense agreed that Russia and international terror groups were the 2 major challenges. Discussions focused on continuing to monitor Russia's posture, as well as on the importance of keeping NATO-Russia military-to-military lines of communication open.
The U.S. Navy is scheduled to deploy 3 new littoral combat ships this fall. Littoral ships are designed to operate in shallow coastal waters and rivers. USS Montgomery and USS Gabrielle Giffords will deploy to the West Coast, and USS Detroit will deploy to the East Coast. These deployments come hot on the heels of a major crew training overhaul to ensure our sailors are prepared to operate this new breed of warship. 7 United States Marines helped save the life of a U.S. airman in Okinawa, Japan, after he was involved in a motorcycle accident. The Marines assisted by notifying emergency services, directing traffic, splinting broken bones, and stabilizing the injured airman's neck until a helicopter transported him to the U.S. Naval Hospital. The Marines' past training played a vital role in saving the airman's life, and he's expected to make a full recovery. That's your DoD News Weekly Recap. I'm Marine Staff Sergeant Jen Martinez. For more stories about your military, visit defense.gov.